The House of Representatives held a valedictory session in honor of former Speaker of the House of Representatives, UMAR GHALI ABBA, at the emotion-laden plenary which was held at the lower chamber. The House Speaker, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, described the late Speaker as the leader of the formidable team who contributed immensely to the development of the Green Chamber in particular and Nigeria in general. Here's the report.
Honorable Umar Abba, a prominent figure in Nigerian politics, passed away on December 27, 2023 in Abuja after battling a prolonged illness. He served as the Speaker of the House of Representatives between 1999 and 2003 and was known for his role in fighting for the autonomy of the legislature against an overbearing executive. Speaker of the House Honorable Abbas, in his remark on the late Speaker, emphasized the contribution he made to advancing the cause of democracy in the country.
His tenure was marked by efforts to ensure the independence of the legislature, recognizing that a truly democratic society thrives when its legislative arms operate without undue influence, freely articulating the will and aspirations of the people. He worked diligently with his colleagues to ensure the National Assembly budgets are put on first-line charge. He also formalized the legislative aid system we operate today, which continues to boost the capacity of legislators for enhanced performance. The vision of Honorable GHALI ABBA has been supported by successive administrations, with the executive arm working in concert with the National Assembly to ensure good governance, transparency, and accountability.
Other lawmakers eulogized the late former Speaker in their Godswill messages as they described late Abba as a passionate, consistent, and disciplined Democrat who contributed his quota to the development of the state and nation at large.
We are very happy and pleased with what Honourable Speaker and principal and members of the House are doing to the families of late GHALI Umar Abba. He was a good man, a distinguished Nigerian, and we need to keep the families of those kind of people in good shape, so that it will be an example for other leaders to say, even if we are not around, our offspring will not suffer unnecessarily.
When our nation returned to democratic rule in 1999, the rules, the protocols, and conventions that guide us today did not exist at that time. Yet, Right Honorable GHALI Umar Abba understood that the legislature was the heart and conscience of this new democratic settlement. And he worked to defend the independence of the House of Representatives and ensure the legislature's fidelity to its responsibilities.
Putting the people first influenced some of the work that we did for Ben, the federal constituency where I represent, Mr. Speaker. If you are in doubt, you go and verify. No longer do we celebrate just wealth. We celebrate a man who believes that democracy is the best option. And this is a message to those who are thinking of other options. There is no option better than democracy. Let the labors of our heroes pass, which has happened to be one of them that has joined the queue. May it not be in vain.
I met him several times, usually whenever he came to the villa. And we exchanged ideas as co-professionals. And I know every time he will always remind me that, Professor, I hope you remember that nobody lives in a bulletproof car. And that statement always came from when we agreed that if the political elites in Nigeria are not careful, and the people decide to react, the bulletproof car will not save anybody.
irrespective of the three political parties then. I was with the APP, and you have the P, he was with the PDP, and you have the AD. But that was kept aside. National issue in the morning, national issue in the afternoon, national issue in the night. And whatever National Assembly is today, that was the man that started it to get the independence of the National Assembly or the Parliament. Until today, if the national issue cannot encompass the 6 geopolitical zones, then count the Speaker of blessed memory out.
I want us to take home 2 issues from our stay here. First, perhaps if we had the opportunity to commend him, encourage him when he was alive, it would not have taken this form. There are several GHALI Nabas that are living today. Several out there. Please, sir, let us begin to locate them. Commend our own, encourage our own while they are still living. Secondly, I would also want us, both at the level of Parliament and outside the Parliament, to tap from what we are seeing today, that it is not how far, it is not how long you live, but how well.
Until his death, Honorable Umar Abba was born on September 27, 1958 in Kano State and was a member of the People's Democratic Party.